And it's showtime, showbot time. And for those people who helped me get to where I'm at right now, thank you. My wife, my son, and I have no other words other than to say thank you. I'm not sure. If you're here, awesome. Thank you, Richard. I mean, we finally got the house. We got the keys today. We even got some more news, which I'm going to wait for some more people to come in. Hopefully, some people can make it in. There's some other friends who are not going to be able to make it in due to the work, obviously, but it's going to be good. We're going to start moving in tomorrow after I get off work, but I have to go into work tomorrow. Be at work in the morning at 5 a.m. and I go to 3:30 p.m. So it's going to be an interesting day, nonetheless. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Dawn. I really appreciate it. Thank you, South Florida. How you doing? If it wasn't for any of you guys, we would not be able to do what we're doing. This house is because of you. We worked our butts off to try to get a new place. We finally got one. We got the keys, and we have some other news that we just found out while we were there. Awesome. I mean, the place is even more awesome than what we thought. It's a 1935 arts and crafts home. The only thing we can't use is the basement due to flooding issues, unknown flooding issues. But the house, I mean, the basement is just amazing. I mean, if I could figure out the flooding issues, the basement would be an awesome place to store canned goods and canning, stuff. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We pack up everything tonight. We're just doing one last load of laundry before I got clean clothes for work tomorrow. On another good note, I got my pills for my heart. I'm good there. They were at the new house waiting for me. Yeah. So yes, a lot of good news. And another good thing is that we got permission to put in a very small garden right in the back of the house. So it's just because it's the right place to put it. It's close to the well and everything, and it's a nice afternoon sun type place. So we could probably put an 8 by 12 foot garden. It's not very big, but we don't need big. We just need small stuff. We can still do some container gardening on top of that, and we all this other fun stuff. It's just, yeah. I am excited. Jenny's got the keys. Where are the keys?
What?
Where are the keys?
In my purse.
Oh, I was going to show them. Sorry. Yeah. Jenny's got hold of all the keys. We went down there at about around noon this morning today, and got down there. And we had keys. It's a really nice place. And I'm not sure which key goes to what, because we got four keys on this one and one key here. So we're going to find out what keys go to what once we get there tomorrow. We got some tweaking things we can do. We got to change the shower head out and the toilet seat out. But other than that, that's minor. Hey, JV. Yeah, I got the house. We got the house. Yes, we got the house. Thank you, Lori. Yes, we have the house. We got permission. We can put in a small garden. We've got more room than what we thought. And a garage that I need to build shelves and a workbench in. So it's going to be an amazing setup once we get things going. And we're trying to get new stuff to move in. It is an electric stove, which is going to take me some use to. Comes with its own washer dryer. Only thing we have to pay is electric, and we also only pay $900 a month. For those people who are interested, if they are single and they're in or have a small family. We also have, probably. I mean, it's probably the garage. But we also have a garage door opener as well. I'm going to try to key it to our truck, which has a garage door button. I don't know how to do that yet, but I will do some research on that. Basically, the garage is going to be storage and a small workshop. Thank you, Sable. I really appreciate it. So, yes. And I actually get to do a small bit of gardening. Not much, because it's a little, by the time we get moved in, things are going to be a little later in the year. We don't have anything prepped. So we're going to find somewhere we can get a tiller to till the small plot we need. And you can use some of the seeds that we got from J&J Homestead. So that's going to be cool for that. They sent us some tomato plants and some peppers and some other stuff. They're going to send us some more. So we're going to have some bigger pots for using, like for potatoes, and maybe we can probably plant some green beans. What else would you like, love? She's busy on her phone. Thank you, J&J. We got permission to put in a small garden. And we can. It's only steps away from where we get water from the well to use that on the garden if we need to. And only thing we need is a bucket. Although I could probably put up a little rubber hose over the top of it, that kind of thing. Will do, Sable, will do. I will say, though, for those people who are interested, there is a apartment upstairs from us that they only want $700 for. Hun? The upstairs apartment they want only $700 for.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's a single bedroom apartment upstairs, $700 a month. Same kind of principle that we're doing. But we did find out we cannot use the fireplace, unfortunately. But if push comes to shove and the wintertime hits, we're definitely going to use it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. We're definitely going to be planting the tomatoes and the green peppers, and we're working on. We're going to do some green beans, carrots. What else do you want to plant, love? What else would you want to plant? I put green beans, carrots. We have tomatoes coming. We got the seeds for tomatoes already. What else would you want us to grow? It's going to be beginning of June.
Carrots.
I said carrots. Broccoli or spinach? Peas? Okay. Jenny wants peas. Cucumbers. Jenny likes cucumbers too, but we don't know how to make pickles. And we don't have the canning jars for doing pickles yet. That's a future project. So we're learning. We can do vacuum sealing, but we don't know how to the canning part yet. Broccoli. Yes, Jenny likes broccoli. She also likes cauliflower. But like I said, it's a smaller garden. Probably 10 by 12, 10 by 15, penny. It's a very small parcel. Thank you, Owls. I really appreciate it. I don't know if we have the room for pumpkins, Lori. Yes, we will Google it. We're gonna do a lot of research on the canning part. Watch a lot of videos. Ask a lot of questions. As Miss Frizzle says, "Get dirty, make mistakes, learn." So I may do that. Ooh, that's not good, Grace. Well, it's not so much intimidating. It's the fact is that we never had an opportunity to do so, Don. So that's what we're going to be, dealing with. And we never had the space for it either. Since our last landlord was a jerk about wanting to put any garden in, we do have a sun porch, or it's mainly a 3-season porch, so we can't really do much in the wintertime with it because it's not heated. But it does have we can got places we can hang up uh, plants, hangers, and stuff like that. So we can probably plant some stuff in hanging baskets and go that route. Probably one of those strawberry hangers, maybe, possibly. Sorry, hungry. Yeah, without all the stuff that the previous tenant had it in there, it's a lot bigger than I expected. The closets are freaking huge. So it's going to be interesting. We only got like a couple things we need to change, like the shower head and the toilet seat. The fit is going to get a little tiny thing, but yeah, it's going to be nice. Um, Sorry, I didn't mean to eat in front of you, JB, but I got a sub sandwich from Walmart. And my favorite, Pepsi. The bathroom is also pink. No, actually, it's not exactly pink. What's the word for it? It's a little darker than normal pink. Oh, I wonder if I could do that. Let me see here. I don't know if I have that one here. Oh, but that's a. Oh my God! I just changed my shirt to green. That's funny. Well, okay. It's more reddish than pink, but more pink than reddish. Oh.
Yes.
Okay, but I can't really call the bathroom pink. It's not exactly pink.
Pink and gray tile.
No, but what's the color pink? It's not exactly pink pink.
Rose pink and charcoal gray tile.
Okay, rose pink, whatever that is, and charcoal gray tile, but mainly the pink. Yes, my shirt turned green. It's actually blue. Don't ask me how that happened. I wonder if this changed. Oh, that's so cool! Hey, hon, you should check this.
What?
My Pepsi's green. That's cool. Let me see if I can get that back up here. So I want to change it back to green and see what happens. Oh, there we go. I'll change it to a brick. I'm a brick house. Yeah, it's just turned off right now. So like, yeah. Hey, Reese, thank you for coming. I got the house. Got good news. We got a chance to putting in this small garden. We still can do some container gardening and some hanging plants, thanks to Lori's suggestion. So our sun porch, we're going to put some uh, hanging plants in there. It's a 3-season porch, not exactly a sun porch because it can't be heated, but it's an option we can do. Thank you. We got the keys today. Get the keys. Hey, Tina. Thank you for coming. Thanks, Chad. I really appreciate it. I take it you got my email. Yep. I emailed Chad earlier and a bunch of other people. Please forgive. I'm hungry. No, it's going to be great. We do got to get a lot of stuff for the house, unfortunately. Stuff we don't have already. Hey, Justin, thank you for coming. So, how is everybody else? Hey, Dusty Data, thank you for coming. By the way, all this, the house and everything else, it's all because of all of you. If it wasn't for you guys, we would not have made it. Our love and blessings go out to you guys. Oh, that's cool, Grace. I did go to a Renaissance fair this weekend on Saturday and picked up this, Grace. Well, thank you for coming, Shat. I really appreciate it. Many thousand thank yous, Shad. How'd it go, Grace, by yourself? Let me check something. So what do you think, Grace? I mean, I got some really cool items that I'm planning on using for giveaways in the future once we get settled. This is just one of them. I've got a shooting glove over there somewhere. I gotta find it. And now this right here is actually pretty cool. For those people who haven't seen it yet, is we turn this way to see it better. It's a dragon. And as you can see, it's made from a file. It's got, in my opinion, at least three. I got three options you can do with this. Four, technically. First one, striker. Obviously. Two, since it's still got these rough surface on the side, you could use it as a knife sharpener in an emergency situation. Three, you can use it as a blanket pen in conjunction. Let me turn this down like this. You can put it as a blanket pen with a piece of metal or a pin or something. Hold up a blanket together to keep yourself warm. And the fifth one, for those people, for defense. So there you go. That's going to be a future giveaway. I also have a archery shooting glove over here somewhere. Bear with me here. We're trying to get everything together when we were leaving this morning. Hopefully, if everything goes well, I'll have the giveaway sooner than later. Oh, here. For those people who have shooting. Oops, sorry. A Browning archery shooting glove, size large. So, yep. So this one here is a multi-tool unto itself, and it looks cool. Hey, Deb, how you doing? Thank you for coming. And by the way, thank you for all your help. Yep, you could do that too. You just let it hang like you would for a neck knife. It's not as big as my personal one, to be honest, but mine doesn't look like that. Got the little dragon on there. I know where to get at least two more of these. So maybe in the future I could pick up some more. I was thinking, okay, well, using my blade sharpening, we put like this, and you put it through there, and you can just use it to hold stuff together while you're, like a wool blanket or something like that. Oh, right here. It's okay, Deb. Like I said, let's see if I still got that. Our house is, we got it because of you guys. We worked our butt off. We stressed ourselves out in this hotel. I hope and pray that no one else ever has to go through what we did, because we spent a lot of money in this place. Oh man. Let me do a quick calculation of how much we've actually spent since we've been here. This is just a guesstimation. So 1, 2, 3, 36 days. Okay. Yeah, we've spent just over $2,500 just in room fees. A knox set, Justin Eng. Oh, cool. That is so cool. Thank you, Justin. Hey, Kenya Roberts, thank you for coming. I also picked up some other archery gear. I picked up a new set of broadheads. Actually, I think I might have one of them back here somewhere. Show you. Oh, yeah, here it is. This is just one of a set of 6. I picked these up yesterday at a place called Stuffs in Des Moines, Iowa. Now, here's the cool thing. These were sold for originally at the store for $32.99. I bought them for $12.99. They're now going for $48 on Three Rivers Archery. So that's pretty cool. Hey, Wendy, thank you for coming. Nope, Deb, I did not. Well, we did, but I'm not sure if I want to live out of my car. And I'm glad that we didn't, since the wheel fell off of that one. That one cost me an additional $1,500 on top of that just to get that one. Thank you. I've not tried them yet. I think they're going to do really well. I don't, Jenny is, she's right back there kind of, she's been through all hell and back as well as I have. And on top of all that, I ran out of my medication for my heart and all this other stuff. I was just running on fumes. And tomorrow I got a 12-hour, for the next foreseeable future, 12-hour days, which is really going to be torture, but it needs to be done. So we're going to work our butts off and get everything. Oh, it's going to take a while to get everything set up, but we're going to try. There are 25 grain broadheads. Just, I'm not sure if that's what it says from the brand here. Here's the brand. That's where they're from. Hey, Cecilia. I've got news. We got keys and permission to put in a very small garden. So, and it's only feet away from the well pump, which is going to be nice. I don't know, Dawn. It's going to be harder for me because work doesn't stop once I get off my hours, because that's when things get started. Because we're paying for another month on our storage unit, and we're going to pack as much stuff as we can in here and move that down first, along with our bed and a couple other things. And then we got to bring it back up here and refill it up the next day, and until we get it all out. Okay, square footage of the house is 1,800 square feet. And that there is an apartment for rent up above. and you can't even hear them walk around up there. We have a basement, but they're having issues with water getting in when it rains. So, like I said, this place is really, really old. It was built in 1935, I believe. There are 2 sinks in the kitchen, an electric stove, which I haven't figured out how to use yet because I've never used one. It's a glass top electric stove, so that's going to be gonna. Hey, Louis, thank you for coming. Oh, the thing is, it would be $850 if it wasn't for the fact that we actually had a $50 pet deposit. So Mac made it an extra $50. Um, we only have to pay for electricity and cable if we want to do that, and they have they have tons of plugins everywhere, including into the mantle where we put our we're gonna have to buy a new TV to put up there because our TV is too small. So it's gonna be interesting to see what we can come up with. Let me see if I can get anybody up here. I'm kind of rambling here, so bear with me. Thank you. We got permission. We got the keys today, Bobby. Keys. We even got a garage door opener. We're going to be building shelves in there for storage and a workbench. Hey, love. She's excited too. We're going to be putting in a small garden, which we're allowed to put in because there's not a lot of space because all the houses are so close. And we're also going to be putting in some plants in the 3-season room, stuff that we can bring in if we have to. And we're going to plant potatoes and carrots and green beans and peas and broccoli. And I like celery myself, but if I wasn't allergic to peanut butter, oh man, that'd be so awesome. And they get a kick out of the fact that I'm archery instructor as well as everything else I do, and former military, and yeah, these people are awesome. Yes, this is a rental. This is not my permanent home yet. That one will be by the end of the rentals by before June of next year. That's our goal. We're starting the paperwork as soon as we get moved, and we're going to be jumping through every hoop, dotting every I, crossing every T, comma, punctuation, everything. Oh, what's really bad? I love peanut butter too. I just can't eat it. I'm also allergic to tree nuts and mushrooms. Go figure. I'm not a cream cheese kind of fan. But I like celery plain. I also like raw potatoes too, but because I like the taste. The TCL Roku TV. I'm not familiar with that one. We actually like. Let's see, was it Hitachi or a Samsung? We are getting cable put in on Friday and internet on Friday, so I get my paycheck that day too. So thank you, Mallory. Thank you for coming. Did you get my email? I wasn't sure if you got it or not, so I sent you. I sent a bunch of people email about all of this. Um, it's going to be a great. I can even put in a small garden. I really love that part. It's going to take some time and a lot of work to get to that point because I've got to get the yard mowed, got to get the the flower beds weeded, and a whole bunch of other stuff. I also, does anybody know how to get rid of ants? They're not in the house, they're in the yard. Not just a little mound, but a big mound of ants. I don't want to do overkill on them, but yep. See, keys. So it's going to be cool. Okay, that's cool. We want to make sure we get at least internet and some cable channels because Ian likes the Discovery Channel. He loves watching Josh Gates and anything to do with Bigfoot and things like that. Thanks, Harvey. I really appreciate it. Yes, we got the house. We got the keys. We can put in a garden. Yes, I am probably going to repeat myself about a half a billion times because I'm so excited. Boric acid mixed with jelly. That's what my son said. Okay. Does it matter what kind of jelly or just any jelly? No drops. I will not do that. By the way, I love your garden using the cinder blocks. That is freaking cool. Thank you, Lost. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. And we would not be anywhere without you guys. Well, I might consider that one, Justin, but I don't have any extra at the moment. Okay, it's not fire ants. These are just regular black ants, but the mound is like maybe that high. My landlady stepped on it, and her leg got covered with them in seconds. And I was wearing sandals, so I was glad I didn't get. I figured I was going to get bit, but I'm going to take care of the ants, mow the lawn, clear up the flower beds. Any jelly? Okay. Oh well, we got. Well, I use Amazon Prime. Jenny uses Netflix. We both have our preferences. So I'm going to try both your guys' suggestions on getting rid of the ants. So I just don't know where to get uh, boric acid at. Hey, Sean. Thank you for coming. Okay, we do have a true value there in Osceola. So we're going to be going, we can go there and see if we can find it. Okay, I can also try that with powdered sugar. Thank you. Both are good ideas. I thought borax was a detergent. Okay, I have to do some research. But like I was saying, if we would not be in this place if it wasn't for you guys. You got us here with the. We would never once would afforded the money or made it emotionally, especially for that. If it wasn't for anyone, every one of you. Okay. The PO box is going to be for this channel. Our actual email, our actual mailing address is going to be different. I didn't know whether I should list that or not. Um, I don't know. I'd have to talk it over with her because she's the leading authority. Um, we'll we're gonna have to discuss it. I don't want to put any concrete in the middle of the yard. It would be, but you know, Okay. That's good to know, Cecilia. Okay, Jay, you're saying no. Okay, I know about what? Okay, I'll leave it as a PO box. I paid it for 6 months anyway, so made borax wash soda. Okay, so that's good to know. They're not in the house that I know of, but then again, this house is almost 100 years old, just shy of 9 years shy of being a well, 13, 21, 35, something like that. I don't know. I have to figure it out. Give me a second. 14 years shy of being 100 years old. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. So I just pour it on top of there. Well, I know drops. But the fact is, this one's in the middle of Iowa, in the center of a town in Iowa. It's a nice little place. The fact that it still has a working well pump and a fireplace, which is really cool. The fireplace, they don't recommend using it, so we probably won't. But it's all there. It's all intact. If the answer getting into the house spread of its foundation where it reaches the nice. Okay, thank you, Deb. I did not know that. I did not see any in the house, but that the year's still starting for us. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mallory. Oh, by the way, Mallory, if for you guys haven't seen yet, I found a couple things I plan on using for giveaways in the future. So as we get settled, this is one of them. It's a fire striker, and it comes with a piece of flint. Actually, a nice size piece of flint, and it's got a dragon's head on it. You can call it Puff the Magic Dragon, whatever you want to call it. It's made from a file, as you can see. And I found at least 4 different things you could do with it, including the first one is starting fires, obviously. With the file part, sharpening your blades. You could use it for a blanket pen with the right pin. You could also use it for protection. No, no, no. This one here I found at a Renaissance fair on Saturday. I also found I got this at the Renaissance fair as well. What I got at the thrift store are the new broadheads here. I got these on Sunday. And I've got a couple other things. They're not, oh yeah. I got this here. A nice compass. Paid only $4 for. I got a telescope a 30 by 30 telescope for $4, and a knife, fork, and spoon set for $4. Hey Jeff, thank you for coming. Hey, that's okay. Family comes first. Thank you, Jeff. It's awesome. And we also got permission to put in a small garden. I'm probably going to ask all you guys who garden a lot of different questions as I go, because I am the firm believer is that you plow it, you seed it, and just weed it and garden it. You don't do much else. And most of the time we our stuff grew like weeds, and the only problem we had was with neighbor kids. But that was in Newton. This is a whole state, half a state away. Oh yeah, liar drops. I seen your garden, and those are some seriously big sized radishes. Though I'm not a fan of radishes myself, but there was a lot of radishes, and I know they were volunteer. Hey Jeff, I think I showed you the arm. Did I show you the broadheads I got? I'm not sure if I had or not. And the shooting glove I'm going to be using as a. I I got your number, Jeff, and drops, so I can call you if I really have issues. Okay. I wasn't sure if I had a chance to show you last night, but I do have something you might get a kick out of to go along with those broadheads. Is one of these. I'm not sure if you have one of these. This one is not a yard sale find. This was actually I bought this one from Shields. This is my broadhead sharpener. So that's what I'll be using with my broadheads. Say. Yes. I feel like a little kid. Unfortunately, I have a lot of work to do between now and tomorrow, and I'll be working Tuesday through Saturday and Monday through Saturday the next couple weeks. Yep. I have to build a bench to secure it down to so I can actually use it. But or something. I have to figure it out. But I've used it for sharpening knives as well as broadheads. Hey, Sydney, how you doing? Did you get my email? I think I sent you an email about all this. So it's going to be awesome. We got the keys. We got the permission to put in a small garden. All that stuff. Oh, I hope so. I mean, don't get me wrong. Even though I know I can leave this place, it still feels like a small prison. It's so cramped in here, and the other place is just so big. I mean, even the fridge that we have is like this wide. I mean, it's the biggest fridge I've ever seen. To still be a fridge without being a freezer, and it's got a garden sink and a regular sink in there, so that's cool. Thank you, Cindy. I wasn't sure if you got it, so I sent a whole bunch of emails to everybody. I'm not even sure if let's see this. Ooh, who else responded? Yeah, Mallory and Carol and you did. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, ouch. Our house, if we keep the curtains down, a small window air unit is going to keep the whole place clean, cool, because of it actually is really nice. And I don't know if I have your email, Grace. I'd rather call you, to be honest. It'd be a lot easier. But I'm not sure if I have your phone number. But I will, if I don't, I'll get it later, if that's okay. Because, I mean, or we could just add you to the text circle that Johnny, Cliff, and I have. Maybe throw Jeff in there. You know, we talk about pretty much everything on that one. Because Johnny sends so many videos and texts and everything else. But that's like, this is exciting for us. Now the real work begins. We start moving things out of our trailer and our storage unit to get it moved into the house. Oh, I'm kind of afraid of the after because a lot of our stuff is old. We have a Johnny, Cliff, and I. Give me a second here. We text each other every day. You see it right there, Cliff and Johnny Harper and me. So we send messages back and forth every day. Oh, drops! This place is just beautiful. I mean, she said, if you put holes in the wall, don't take them out. I'll do it myself. They pay for the gas. They pay for the water. Only thing we have to pay, they pay for the trash. All we have to pay for is electricity. And it's, oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Well, at least I mean, I already talked to you on Facebook, Jeff. I know that because I mean, you and I talk back and forth about the archery stuff all the time. It's going to be fun. I know it is. And I'm going to be exhausted, but I will do my best to get a video of the entire place before I move in. And hopefully, our furniture, we have enough furniture to fill it up because this place is huge. Yes, we do. It's been signed, approved, accepted, the whole 9 yards. Only thing I have to do externally, mind you, is I have to mow the lawn, which I am going to do this week or this weekend, depending on when I get everything moved down there. Because there's a lot of stuff in our house that we don't want to bring, that we want to plan on using for yard sales, because we feel it doesn't match the house, if that makes any sense. Because this place is so nice, we want to keep it nice. Because we still have to pick up a new kitchen table to go along with our dining room table. So, yeah, Jenny's already excited about putting books in the bookshelves and everything. We have two lawnmowers. We have a gas-powered lawnmower and a reel mower, push mower, and it's going to be awesome. I'm really happy about all this. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm shaking. But even though I can't stay up long tonight, unfortunately, I can go probably to about 10 o'clock. So, because I got to be up at 3:45, 4 o'clock, where I can be at work at 5 in the morning. No, I will try my best to get video of everything. Um, thank you. I feel happy. On top of that, I actually got to take my medication. That came in on Saturday at the new place, and the landlady gave it to me. She said, "It came for you, and I held it for you." So that really helps. Oh, that's okay, Jeff. It's not a priority. You get to it when you can get to it. I did find some coffee sacks that I was thinking about making into an archery target similar to yours, but with my garbage bag idea. But I'm not sure if I can really set one up at the location where we live because the houses are literally 20 feet apart, which is why one of the reasons why I want to move out of any city that I'm going to be near. Um, we want to be able to set up a full-sized archery range and a roving range and a whole bunch of other stuff without having to ask permission. We actually have a clothesline. I'm not sure if we're going to use it, but we got one. Hey, Skinner Farms, thank you for coming. Oh, Dr. Stupid. Yeah. This is because we're night crew is so short-handed. Day shift is covering for nights because 90% of night crew is by temps, and they tend to go home about 11 o'clock p.m. And we come in at 5 to finish up their work they didn't do, which is pretty much everything. So we got to pull the orders, load the orders, and if we get time sometime during the day, we actually get to do the job we're supposed to be doing. Is like, you know, accepting, receiving orders and putting receiving product and putting it on the shelves. So hopefully everything will be well when we get to there. Oh man. With Jenny's help and Ian's help, because they're going to be doing some of the final touches. Oh, yes, Mallory.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for your email too. I thought
You're
I'd
welcome.
I'm emailing everybody who helped me and everything. And because, like
Yeah,
I said, we would not even be where we're at without you guys. Nowhere
yeah,
near. And
totally.
our garden is going to be tiny. It's going to be about maybe 12 by 10 by 12 or something like that. Nothing huge.
I think my first garden was 10 by 12. It's
And
gonna
we can
fix my
throw in
fence.
some, containers to go around the edges or something like that of the house and just, put like potatoes somewhere in a container somewhere and
Yeah.
tomatoes somewhere and that kind of thing. And our 3-season sun porch we can use for hanging plants, some kind of, I don't know what. I'll figure something out. But it's got plenty of sun there, so that's cool. Yeah,
Awesome.
you can tell I'm all a little excited. I got a lot, the house is amazing for as old as it is. It's not as
Yeah.
old as yours. I mean, yours is probably older than ours, but it's a 1935 arts and crafts home. But it
Okay,
does
yeah.
have a work well on the property, which is really funny for a house in the city.
Oh, nice. So is it very far from your job?
Oh, it's about maybe 42 miles. But my place when I lived in Newton, it was further. So
Yeah, okay. There you go.
instead of being east of work, I'm now south of work, and I'm coming
Yeah.
straight up right to the same side of town where Jenny and I work. It's a straight shot.
Yeah, I used
So
to
that
do that. I used to do that, but I had about 42 miles from my job when I was working.
yeah, but and just
It was
right now
different.
it's going to be hard working the extra hours as well as having to work after work, getting things moved. So I'm going to
Yeah,
be pretty exhausted for the next couple of weeks until they
I
figure
feel
something
you.
out.
I feel
But
you. I'm like,
oh man,
are you the type of person that'll just spend like 2 days full time and just like unpack everything? Or are you the kind of person that takes months?
Well, no, we don't. We're going to be. I wanted to do unpack the essentials. Go get stuff out of the storage unit
Yeah.
and get the essentials into the house and settled first. Then move things out. Then what we have left, we'll figure out. We'll separate between donate, get rid of, or put up for a yard sale.
Yeah.
And I've been instructed that I need to put a online yard sale ahead of everything else because people said, I want to go through your stuff. Um, I've got a couple archery things that can go in there. And Jenny's got some stuff in there because she's got a lot of hobby stuff
Yeah.
like knitting and she does what else does she do? She's got crocheting, she does so many more hobbies than I ever think of. She's got looms, everything.
Does she still do all those things or not
She
anymore?
does everything, but she does them not every day. She just
Yeah.
every day she does something different. I
Yeah.
mean, she does. She's multi-talented.
That's
You
cool.
know,
Hey, everybody in
yeah,
the chat. Everybody saying hi, Mal. Hey.
yeah. So even though I'm not even going to be able to do anything on Saturday because I'm working. So I'm only getting like one day off a week,
Yeah.
and that day I'm going to be so dead to the world. Well, I still try to live stream. You better believe it. But it's something.
How many hours are you at now?
Let me
You've been
see.
live streaming quite a bit now, so it should be helping you bump those
Let me
hours up.
check. I really haven't really been paying attention. Not that much anyway. I'm at 2,478.
Oh wow.
I've gone quite a bit this year.
Yeah, you still
In the
have
last couple.
a good while to go.
Yeah. Does Jenny get a shack or Colin a man cave? No, there's not enough room for that drops. Though we're going to put a lot of storage stuff in the garage because we can't. We have so much stuff with my range and other things. Ian and I are building shelves and a workbench in the garage where we can do stuff, mostly archery related stuff. But we got to build it from scratch. That's going to be a project unto itself.
Hey, Tamara.
Hey, Tamara, thank you for coming. Oh, Grace and I are in total agreement about moving in the military. It sucks because you don't get a say on it.
Yeah, I get it. And us, every time we moved in with the military, they would provide movers and they would even pack all our boxes for us.
I know, but the thing is, you get friends that things you're used to doing. Then now you got to start all over.
Oh yeah. We never had to move very far. We were very lucky.
Well,
But I moved all the time with my dad. He wasn't even in the military, so.
Yeah, my dad was a Marine. I was Air Force and Army, so I moved for both.
Yeah.
A lot. Oh, be well, Reese. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, sorry.
That's okay. I've been doing a lot of that recently. So has Jenny. I mean, we've been actually. You found out that the local area where we're going to has 2 small ponds that we can go fishing at. I just got to renew my hunting fishing license this Friday for 3 years, so I can be good to go there. Because Ian can't go fishing without me. So next year he can get his own fishing license. He'll be 16.
There you go. Oh wow.
Yeah. Mac, hey, no, get out of my sandwich. He's after my sandwich. No, it's going to be interesting with the gardening and everything else that I got to do, and the work hours. Man, it's going to be tough. I can tell you that.
One day at a time. One day at a time. You'll push through, Colin.
Well, we got to do the move first.
Yeah.
Then get things settled. Then I got to, do the gardening, and then I've got giveaways I want to do, and everything else. I'm not sure if you saw what I
saw that. It's cool.
Yeah, I think
that
I think that's really cool. And I can get more of these, which is really cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
I know where to get more. Oh, 2 more at least. But
Yeah, I
And I
know.
got
It's a big season, Colin. Everybody's busy. Everybody's got a lot on their plate. I totally get it. Take one day at a time and don't burn yourself out, please. Just
well, the thing is, I don't want to procrastinate because I used to have a habit of I can do it tomorrow type of
yeah,
mentality, and I'm not. We don't have a lot of tomorrows, and I want to get things done. Once they're done, then I can relax.
yeah,
But I got to wait till I get there first. And we have four uh, trailer loads of stuff from our old house to go into
yeah,
this house, and a lot of our stuff was kind of worn out when we moved in to the last place, and we want to make sure the place looks nice. Our table was one of their nicest things that she found for us,
yeah,
and she wants to put pictures up on the wall that make the whole place awesome looking. And we got all this beautiful woodwork that you just can't put anything on just that kind of stuff. It's just I don't want to be tacky. I know I mean, yeah, I'm the tackiest person you'll probably ever meet, but I mean, I would put Green Arrow stuff everywhere, just because. Um, Green Arrow and Wonder Woman posters and all that stuff. But that house doesn't deserve that.
yeah. It's a nice house.
And it's like, oh man. Okay. I'm trying to understand what this means. I'm not an engineer, so
Schedule and add slippage.
oh,
Maybe that's procrastinating.
okay. Yeah, I know what I used to do. I mean, I used to put things off way too much.
Yeah,
You know,
I
and then
still do that.
ever since I had my heart attack, I realized I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, it drives her nuts.
But since you did have the heart attack too, it's a realization that you need to take it easy too. You got to be careful and
I
don't
know. I know.
don't
I
burn
know.
yourself out. Hi, how are you?
Okay. How are you?
Yeah, I'm happy for you guys. Congratulations on the new house.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
It's beautiful.
She wants a video of people want a video of it before and after we move in.
Okay. We can do that.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
need your help.
Okay.
Okay, you heard her. She agreed. She agreed.
I gotta go check the laundry.
that's a good. Did she change her hair?
She got a haircut.
She did.
Yeah,
Nice.
she noticed your haircut, huh?
Thank you.
She gets, oh, I would say a wild hair up, and that she has to cut her hair. She didn't like her hair long at all.
Yeah.
Unlike me, I mean, mine's really long, but it's almost to where I need to cut it, where I can donate it.
Yeah.
But I do it every, couple months. Okay, he did an explanation, which means one of our not done with their person. Oh no. I mean, literally. I mean, it's like where I work is that the night crew didn't do their job. That means I have to do their job as well as do my job, and I can't afford to do that because I'll be burned out in no time at all.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to get it done, and then I can move on to something else. But getting
I know.
moved is the priority right now.
I don't know if the lost product is still in here. He was in here earlier, but I want to show you my wine that I made.
Oh, that's cool. Okay,
got two.
What flavor is it?
I got two of these. It's dandelion.
Oh, I heard you. I remember you saying something.
Yeah,
So
I
how
got
long is
two of
it going
them.
to take to ferment?
Well, according to his recipe, I have to let this ferment for a month, and then I put it into bottles after that. So
Do you have the bottles?
smells really good. Yeah, I have bottles.
Okay. There's something I've always been able to get access to, which is really weird because I don't know if it could be sterilized or not. But I work in a whitened distribution warehouse. They
Yeah,
bring empty bottles back all the time. You know what they do with them? They throw them in the trash.
they just throw them away. Yeah,
I mean, the thing is, you pull the labels off, you sterilize the bottles, reuse them. That's just a freaking waste of all those nice bottles.
I know. I know they
I
do
mean,
that here too. They actually got caught here, and it was a big scandal like a few years ago. So they had no choice but to recycle them after a while.
just thing is, it's just a waste of all those nice bottles. I mean, we got some really nice bottles that go through our warehouse. I mean, we get stuff like Dom Perignon in, get some Cristal and stuff like that, high
Okay.
end stuff.
Wow.
But we also get some of the the cheapy $5 wines and stuff like that too. The cheapest one is one called Buzzball.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a little ball about this big, full of alcohol wine. That's all it is. Plastic bottle, and it's just called Buzzball. And they come in different flavors like watermelon, peach, apple, what have you.
What,
And
like
those
you drink
things,
one in your buzz and that's it?
I guess, but they've also got some new ones in called Dailies is another one we got that's a frozen kind of thing. It's a pouch. You put it in your freezer. It freezes, then you just like put it in your glass like a margarita.
Oh, yeah, we have those here too.
Well,
Man,
the thing is, they have a new one.
you're gonna have to send me a buzz ball one day. I need to know what that is.
I will see what I can do. I can't promise anything, especially since sending alcohol across international borders might be considered illegal.
Yeah. Just don't
But
don't put a return address and I'll pay for the shipping if ever that happens.
because the boxes are really small, they're very light. But the Daly's got a new one. They have things that look like popsicles. Like the push pops or not the not push pops. I was still trying to think of what the thing. It looks like a kid's frozen, treat. It comes in a little tube. Same stuff they normally sell, but it comes in a little tube that they can freeze, like a freeze,
Yeah.
deal.
Like a Mr. Freeze
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah, the thing is, it has alcohol in it.
Oh.
That's the only difference. And I'm always been afraid that some little kid might find it thinking it's a regular one, and it's not.
And it doesn't freeze solid because it's alcoholic, right? So it stays like a slush sort of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So it's different things that we see in the warehouse all the time.
Yeah.
We get some high end stuff, we get some low end stuff. I've had to deliver most of it. And I'm mostly in the warehouse unless someone gets injured, then I'm on the road and
Yeah.
a lot of hours. I mean, yeah, my hours are going to go through the roof in the next couple weeks,
Yeah.
and that's
Feel
what's
ya.
going to make it harder on
That's
her because
yeah.
we still got to move.
I feel you. I'm in my crunch season right now. So
This
yeah,
we're
I
hoping
feel
this
you.
night will be the last night we're here, so we're going to move our bed first. I mean, and it's a few small things tomorrow, so we can sleep in our new house. So that way we can actually sleep in a real bed for a change.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Oh,
that makes all the difference.
this one's for you.
But it did not ferment. It got really nasty, and I know the flowers were not sprayed because they can. Did you use boiling water? I guess it depends on, and
He probably
maybe there's
used,
not enough sugar either.
or
Maybe.
they use tap water with chlorine stuff in it.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know how to make alcohol. I just, you know, transport it and stack it a lot.
Yeah, because usually when it goes bad, it's usually the water. That would be like the first source that I look at.
Here's what is. Just look it up. It's all, you can find it online. Drops. It's probably going to be in a lot of stores.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out right now.
There's two types. There's buzz balls and buzz talls. Don't ask me what the buzz talls are all about, but
Buzzball drink.
it's with a Z.
You must be 21 years old to visit this site. Oh my gosh, really? Check this out.
Buzzballs.com.
Yeah, I have to enter my date of birth.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see if it's going to do the same thing for me. I don't know. I don't drink, but I find that stuff all over the house because when it falls out of the boxes, because the boxes are kind of flimsy, they bounce like nobody's business. But they're the size of baseballs.
Oh, I see. Like that.
Yep, that's it. And they come in all different flavors.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I got to do the same thing.
Tequila Rita. Really?
What if I told them I was 100 years old? They'd let me in, because that's the kind of lame about the thing. But yeah, there's the Buzz Talls I was mentioning, but it's got all different flavors.
And
We
they're
get
made out of
mine.
plastic? They're not made out of
The containers
aluminum?
are made of plastic. The
Really?
the Buzz Talls are aluminum. The Buzz Balls are plastic.
Huh. That's hilarious.
Drop says he always enters the date that makes him 500 years old. I don't know if we can go back that far, but okay. But you might like them. I think we get a lot of stuff from mixers. Hey, Cliff, thank you for coming.
Hey, Cliff. We were just talking about buzz balls. It sounds kind of weird,
Because especially since I don't even drink.
but
I mean, Pepsi is what I always drink. So,
Mm. All right,
but
Colin. Well, I'm gonna hop off. I got like 1,000 things that I need to plant tomorrow, and
and
I have to go get my chickens, my meat birds, and stuff. I got a
I'm still
crazy week
jealous. I
ahead.
haven't got that point yet. But as soon as we get moved into our place, we're starting the paperwork on getting the loans we need to get our place of our own.
Yeah,
I'm giving ourselves a year.
one day at a time.
I've got a plan, but it's going to take a year plan, but it's still a plan.
Yeah,
Like I said, I don't want to be stuck in renting for the rest of my life. So thank you for coming.
you're very
Awesome.
welcome.
Let me know if you get those buzz balls, what you think of them.
Yeah, I don't think I can get them here, but if I go to the States, or if somebody of you guys can send me one, that would be cool. I'll drink one on a live
No
stream.
promises on my side because I don't want to get myself in trouble.
All right, guys.
But they're now out there. I mean, hey, what someone could do is stand on the other side of the border and some places just toss you some. Play catch with a baseball.
All right,
Have a
guys.
good evening. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming. Let me know how your dandelion wine turns out.
Yeah, for sure. In a few weeks.
Okay. Bye. For those people who are interested and want to come up, they're more than welcome. Those for interested, I will show you what buzz balls are about. I don't know much about it, but that's what we were talking about. And I want to thank you, Cliff, as well as everybody else in here again for all your help and support and love and blessings and prayers and so much more that helped us get to the point where we can finally move into another place that's not a hotel. We've spent so much money in the last month. It's just scary. I mean, over $2,500 just on the room, and another $1,500 on top of that for replacement of our vehicle when it went down. And oh yeah, and not including the deposit and first month's rent on the new place. So yeah, yeah, that's just plain scary. Let's see here. So we go that one plus this one equals, okay. Then I will do Huh? Can you see that? That. I want to show you something. That's how much we spent this month. Vehicle and deposit, first month's rent, all that. Over $7,000. They do talk about possibly selling the place, but we want to get away from cities and into a parcel of land, probably about 10 acres, so we can do well. I can do archery stuff a little bit more in detail because right now there is no place to do archery on the property. Thank you, Brian. I really appreciate it. Yeah, our credit is actually going up. Drops. We've been really good on getting our bills up, our bills paid on time, and everything else. So we're doing good on that. But we're going through a federal a VHA or VH, something like that, VH loan or something like that, federal or FHA loans, one of the two. Well, congrats, Cecilia. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. I just did a calculation of how much money I've spent in the last month, and it scares the crap out of me. Okay, the name sounds familiar, Drops, but I'm not familiar with him. I've heard the name before. Okay, sorry. I don't know much about him, but yeah, we're gonna get things figured out. I'm trying to keep positive. I'm gonna be getting this done. 4 truckloads or 4 trailer loads of stuff plus vehicle loads of getting stuff in there, plus a cat, plus all 3 of us, and we got to get it done shortly because I don't want to keep paying on the storage unit anymore, and I have to. Other than food, I'm not buying a lot of stuff, Cecilia. I will try, Jeff, but I haven't been able to do much of either for a while. We do have to buy food. We do got to buy gas. We do got to buy clean clothes because my clothes wears out because through work. I don't buy extraneous things if I can help it. Every cent, with a few exceptions, one of my vices is like thrift shopping. So bear with me on that one. It's stuff I can use though. That's why I always get the cheap stuff and save money as much as I can. I'm breathing. No more bows. I've got the last bow I'm going to be getting for a while, Cecilia. We're working on getting our debts paid off, Drops. But Jenny and I both have student loans that were just killing us. Those are our biggest ones we have. I've always done stuff and repurposed old things and stuff. I mean, Like these here, I can use when I go hunting because I didn't have any. I paid for a quarter of what they're worth. And these are brand new in the box. The arrows I got for free. Oh, that would be awesome, Drops. Then I wouldn't have to worry about it. But it's gonna be fine. Breathe. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I know, Drops. I mean, when I went through the service, they gave me the GI Bill, and back then, the GI Bill paid for practically nothing. I mean, I literally only got $10,900 for college. Now, people coming in to get their stuff completely paid up for them, and I don't even. No promises on the getting myself wore out, Cecilia, because between work and moving, it's going to be tough for the next month. We're going to try to get the storage unit completely cleared out, and go from there. Yeah, that's what mine paid for. I mean, barely a semester. Oh, I didn't have a lot of broadheads to let you know, Jeff. So I do have to pay for my new hunting fishing license. Otherwise, I can't go hunting or fishing. And fishing has actually put food on our table when we were really short on food. I remember days I had to catch bass and to put it on the table because we didn't have anything else. And during hunting season, rabbits and squirrels, they work. No one that lives close, Cecilia. I wish they did. The only ones that are actually even YouTube wise are here are my friend Rob, who's Cornfred, and Tyler Woods. But Tyler's working his own thing right now, and he's working more hours than me. Yes, these are. I had to put these together. Drops. The blades I had to put on myself, and they just push on right here. There's a little plastic seal right there, and I got them on my new shabs that I picked up. Now, these are really nice ones. Well, this is Drops. This is what I've got right here. If you want to look at them, Thunderhead 125s. The same broadheads on Three Rivers Archery. They're going for like 47. I got paid 13. These things are razor sharp. I had to put the blades on. They slide in, and there's a little lip at the end piece here that slide underneath that little metal piece, little metal band. I've actually got they got moved. I don't know where my archery box is at the moment.
Right here.
Oh, okay, yeah, way moved over there. Oh, I did. Okay. 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 Please bear with me here. The broadheads come in like this. You can't really see it, but there's a slit on each corner. Right along here, you can see it there. And give me a second here. Okay. Here's what the blades look like. That's it. And they just slide in like that, and this little piece here is up like that with a little rubber gasket like that. And that's how they're hold on, so that they're replaceable. Thank you, Cecilia. I really appreciate it. I've got a while before I'm monetized. According to YouTube, I've got 2,478, and I need 4,000. I'm not sure how much that would be. Let's see here. Yeah, 1,522 more hours. That's a lot of hours. I got the subscribers, but that's about it. I gotta put these back, so bear with me here. I don't want to lose these. Okay, putting up the extra pieces to my broadheads. Yeah, well, like I said, I'm gonna try them. I'm gonna try them on some turkey and some deer when I have the time. Thank you. Well, I designed my backdrop, Jeff, because I didn't have one and I needed one, and I used the materials that I had on hand, and I designed it in my head. Then I built it, and I used it for 10 years. It's a good design. And for those people who are interested, besides the fire steel that I plan on using for a giveaway in the future, I will be giving away this shooting glove as well. Hopefully a bow, but that's going to be down the line once I get settled and done with the overtime. But I need to take a small bathroom break. If anybody wants to come up and co-host and watch, help me host this, I greatly appreciate it. I don't know if Cliff is still in the building, but he's usually my major host for that. Yeah, I've got a lot of antique broadheads. Let me show you. Some of my favorite ones are. Wait a second here. These are my favorites. This one and. Wait a second here. Let me find it. Where's it at? So many different brands. Okay, I don't know where my other good are. They're probably on the inside. Oh, actually, I know where they're at exactly. They're on my actual bows. I don't think I have any extras here. Let me see. Yeah, here's this one. This one you're not going to find at any store. A friend of mine made it for me. Is this one here? Now this one here is like probably about, oh man, 500 grains. It's really heavy. I haven't really weighed it. The other ones are on my bows over there in the corner. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, here's my favorite. Is my Zawicki. Yeah, it's a little rusty right now, but I need to clean it up quite a bit. Oh, I got to keep it my PO box for safety reasons. I can try. Give me a second here. Let me see what I can do. But that's the PO box I have. It goes to the one I paid for. I'm not sure if that should work or not. I also have other tips that I use. I'm sure both you and Drops have both used these, with exception of one. You probably don't have one of these. This is a medieval tip that I got at a fair that I modified. But I've got some hex blunts that I use for small game hunting and judo points, and as well as a Baldur's blunt, rubber blunt on top of that. I do a lot of small game hunting over big game hunting because they're more plentiful and easier to get at. I'd have to move it to the new location down in Osceola. I just can't get to it because we want to keep it where it's at, because when we get off work, we can check our mail before we go home, because it's not too far from where Jenny works, but halfway between where each of us work. Right, love? We are going to be changing the box we have our regular mail go to, but I would like to keep this one separate from our home if I can. So we're trying to be safe. Jeff and guys, this is the one I picked up. It's aluminum base on 4 broadheads. I'm not really a fan of 4 blades. I prefer 2, but the newer modern ones are 3. But I like the 2 bladed ones just because. And I like this one. We work in. I work in Urbandale. She works in West Des Moines, and the post office box is actually on my way to her workplace when I get off work. So that way we can stop in, grab our stuff, and head home. So it's convenient. We do some bigger stuff can go straight to our house, but that's because we're like 47 miles. Oh, I'm not sure. Give me a second here. I have to do some checking. Let me see. How far is it from my workplace? It's approximately 46 miles even. Yeah, I've got some 4-blade ones. Also, one of the reasons I like the 2-bladed ones is because they set easier in my quiver. I use a back quiver over a side quiver or a bow quiver. Right. So we'll have it delivered to the post office box, which we can then go from there. I still forgot to go use the restroom, so bear with me. Hey, love, can you cover for me, please? Please? Huh? I'm going to the bathroom. Just cover for me for a little bit. I'm stopping at 10 o'clock anyway.
Hey all. How are you, everybody? So, hello. Thank you. It's a really nice house. It's going to take a lot of work to keep it nice. Oh, not too bad. Elbow's healing up pretty well, I guess. Still hurts like crazy. So this is where I hit it. So it's kind of swollen right there and right there. A little swollen here. This is my non-broken elbow. I know, dry skin. Hello. It's got 2 bedrooms, nice sized kitchen, nice sized bathroom, and the bedrooms are pretty good sized too. It's also got a sunroom and a really nice front porch where we can hang our coats and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then it has a little side porch. And the landlady is very nice. We met her too.
Her husband's pretty cool too.
Oh yeah, they're pretty nice people. All right, so he's back. Talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you, my love. Hey, thank you. Love you. I'm only gonna be on for like another 15. So I gotta go to bed early tonight.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for hosting, my love. Have you tried camphor on your arm, hon?
Huh?
Camphor.
No.
The Cecilia said that might help. Okay. She says bye. She's just right. Oh, sorry, wrong shoulder. She's right there. She didn't go anywhere. 2 bedrooms. It used to be a 4-bedroom place, but they made the upstairs a place unto itself. But no, excuse me. The house was converted into 2 apartments, but the majority of the room is downstairs. Let's see what else. There's only going to be a few people who's going to actually know the exact address of the place, and that's a few people here local in Iowa and a couple, maybe one or two people outside of Iowa. JV, I know he was here earlier. He's going to be one of the few because he actually works in the town we're going to be moving to. And we invited him over for meatloaf. No, but what do you think of this, Jeff? I haven't weighed it, but this thing is a lot heavier than a manufactured one. This one, even though this is a hand forged one. A friend of mine named Jesse made for me. I mean, that thing is straight, hard, and sharp. Man, I need another Pepsi. I mean, this one here is even lighter still, but I don't like this one because this is all aluminum. And I'm not sure exactly how to heat that up there without melting that. Got so much stuff to do. How much do you want me to pack in the car tomorrow morning, hon? Or do you want me to do everything tomorrow night? Okay, we're gonna have to clean up the room completely. Okay. Oh, I have my own fishing pole, Cecilia. It's just not as fancy as his. And once I get my some of the stuff I ordered in, I will be doing some bow fishing for the first time. It'll go with my new bow, which also, but it'll set up a work for most of my bows that I have, with a few minor exceptions. So I'm expanding what I can do with my bows. Not just that. I've also got a job lined up for October for running my range at a Renaissance fair in Middle Amana, Iowa. So, yes, it's going to be fun because I look forward to it because I miss working the fairs, teaching people, and I never saw that part as work. It's just, even though it was a lot of work, I had fun doing it. I loved teaching. I loved shooting. The money was secondary, and I found out, unlike some people who work the fair, it's all about the bills, making the money. Me, it's all about repeat customers. Because if you treat somebody right and teach them right, they'll want to come back and shoot again. So it's going to be interesting. Yes, I'm excited. And hey, 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 back, back, hey. I don't know. He just like, nope. Mac decided he wanted to come up. So say hi, Mac. He's just sitting here looking at himself in the mirror now. There's a mirror right behind my computer here. Mac, that is not another kitty. That's you. Hmm? What do you think? Yep. How you doing, bud? Hmm? You ready to go? Okay. Get off the computer. Come on. If you try to get my sandwich, I'm going to get you, cat. You don't eat my sandwich. Yes, he is. His name is Mac. Mack. But we named him Macus Attackus because when he was younger, he would attack our ankles. He still does. He'll right now he gets underneath the beds and reaches out and goes taps you with your ankle with his paw. He doesn't cause any blood or anything like that. Just, right now he's exploring everything. There's nothing you can do back there, cat. Mac, that's enough. I don't have anything. No, no. Hon, I'm gonna need help with him.
Mac, come here. Mac.
Give him some greenies or something. Oh man!
Oh, timber.
I'm not sure what did something break.
No, my pills fell off.
Okay. He just knocked like a half a dozen things off the counter.
Mom, get the greens bag.
Yeah, there she is. I'm not sure if you can see there. There she is. Oh man. Well, in about 8 minutes, I've got to call it a close. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Cecilia. Thank you. I would do the old cheesy thing. Oh, I'm more of a sign language kind of guy. But I would love to do a archery talk with all the people who are talking about prepping and everything. They don't talk about hunting with reusable traditional equipment. I mean, yes, anybody can get firearms, whatever, but I always believe that bows and arrows and crossbows are a renewable resource that would pay for itself in the long run, and it's more practical. Definitely, Jeff. If you guys have any questions about traditional archery, let me know. I don't know much about compounds, to be honest. Though I can steer you to someone who actually did. Does everybody know Rolling Homestead? If you do, he used to work for Gander Mountain, stringing compounds. He did that for like 6 months, from what I gathered. He knows a lot about them. Myself, I am just a traditional guy. And be forewarned, getting your arrows from. I got these right here from Amazon for about $40. Found out that the shafts, like 11 of the 12 shafts I got were right. The 12th one was half the poundage it should have been. I got them spine tested and everything else. Yeah, I mean, as soon as one of the things I want to do when we get the shop set up in the garage, we're going to start making our own arrows, Jeff. Because I'm going to go straight to the source of Rose City Archery and order the cedar shaft and start making my own. That's true. So you did mention that. And if you can get yourself a simple bow that you're comfortable with using, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Samick like I suggest, but Samick Sage is, for the price point, a really good choice. And the fact that you can get it in several different draw weights from 30 all the way up to 60, left or right-handed, for $120. That's pretty good. Okay, now on that note, you can get a sling bow setup, which allows you to shoot arrows out of your thing. Actually, let me check. I've actually got a link for you. Give me a second. There we go. Let's see here. Where is it? Mhm. No, 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 no. No. Cordage, cover, navigation. Forged goods. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is. Hunting gear. There we go. I'm not sure if this thing goes in here or not. The bow fishing. No, you can get a sling bow set up. Yeah, those are good. Samick sage. Give me a second here. I'll get you the link for that one too, so bear with me here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. I'm not much on slingshots. I mean, unless you want to go through think it. Oh, where does this? Zach Fowler. He's got a whole bunch of slingshots on his website. Let's see. Okay, I got a slingshot. Yeah, the ones I just posted were for $120, and the price points without it doesn't that there is no shipping because it's free shipping. The slingshot I just did is the TTF G Shot slingshot from Zach Fowler, and it's a $55 one. It includes G Shot frame, ready to go hands band set, carrying pouch, and optional quick clip springs, whatever that means. I'm not a slingshot guy, so I don't know. They are beautiful bows, Jeff. The fact that they can break down and fit your pack is really cool. The newest one I did buy is going to be even smaller in length, so it'll fit better in my pack. And it's also made of anodized aluminum, which means it's going to be a lot more durable. Howard Hill Archery, I have. Give me a second here. I haven't just done it in a while. I got their website saved in my deal. I just can't afford their bows, because their bows are just, their stock bows are still 625, 645, and that's just the simple bows. And I have to have a left-handed bow, which makes things a little different. Yes, I do remember. I do recommend getting you a shooting glove. You can use a shooting tab, but for me, I always thought that when you're shooting, dexterity is everything. Being able to reach over or grab your arrow, depending on which setup you have. You either have a bow quiver, a side quiver, a back quiver, a hip quiver, a pocket quiver. It's just easier. I find it easier with a glove than I do with a tab or just trying to shoot your fingers. And protecting your fingers is like these right here. This is the one I'm actually putting up for one of my prizes in the future. It is the full large size. Yes, I know, Jeff. You're thinking when I'm doing my thrift store finds, I find a whole bunch of archery stuff all the time. I actually know where to get at least one more set of these. I know to get two more of these. I even know where to get some a fiber optic sight that you can screw onto your bow. You want to? I have so many shooting gloves. It's actually here's one that Ian has a lot of, but he's had to swap out of his shooting gloves the last couple years because of his hands growing so big. Give me a second here. I can't wait till I have a table to do all this on. Got a couple. Okay. Now the one like I showed you, that one's that was pretty simple. Here's like the ones that Ian wears and Jenny wears. This is a little bit smaller than my fingers will allow, but it goes like that. Oh, Jeff, I have to hunt them down. Hey, Falcon, how you? Or should I call you Joshua? I don't know. I just always wanted to call you Joshua. But these are fairly simple archery gear you can pick up at most archery shops or online. The prices are, I consider, reasonable for what they are. Like the one I just showed you, you can get them in $8.99 on eBay right now. I'm not sure how well this is going to come through, so bear with me here. Oh, that's going to be too big. I cannot do that one. That one's going to take forever. Let's see if I can find a better link. I'm not sure if we can do a link on that one. Yeah, let's see. Let's see here. The genuine leather ones are like running about $14. Like I said, I prefer the 3-finger gloves. Mine cost about 30 due to the size and the thickness, because I shoot heavier bows. I like protecting my fingers. Jeff, I go. I don't go every day. I go every once in a while when I believe I have the extra money, and I buy mostly the stuff I could use. My wife can verify I barely buy things for myself. I usually buy stuff for her or Ian, and I couldn't really pass up the broadheads that I found. So, you know, I just needed new ones anyway. I'm not sure about the live streams. Let me see. I guess there is. I see 4 of the people I follow. And not even there. I mean, I was on before, but oh, I'm still there. Yeah, eBay has a lot of good deals. You can find your shooting gloves, your arm guards. Let's see here. Try to find the one like I use. Yeah, this is the bear archery one that I similar to what I'm using right now. Well, at least my boy is using. Ooh, that's a little bit better. Check this one out. So you'll check out that one for your shooting glove. I'm not sure if they go in sizes or not. I'm hoping they do. Oh yeah, you can go from. They only have extra large at the moment, but I'm sure if you go in their online store, you should be able to find one in their stuff about your size. They should have it listed here somewhere. Yeah, Walnut Creek Outdoors. I'm going to their website. Yeah, that's a little bit extra large. That might be too much for you, but they have some cheaper ones. I prefer the full fingered hand ones over the little teeny ones, but that's my personal preference. Other people try shooting triggers, and if you go with what you use, that's fine. Like I said, I've always just shot with my fingers. Arm guards. The site that okay, check. Here's a website I want you to go to. So you check out this one here. I'll give you all my favorite archery places. Arm guards are actually, I had mine custom made because my forearms are fairly large, but I had one custom made to fit my entire forearm. I'm not sure if actually, there you go. I don't like that one. I've never been a fan of those kind. I prefer leather over the plastic ones. You can get them pretty much made of any material, but for about $15 plus, with free shipping, eBay's pretty much got a down pat on that one. You're most welcome, Cecilia. Yeah, Three Rivers Archery is one of my favorite places to go. I mean, I prefer, see, shooting gloves. Yeah, I would go through Three Rivers or someplace like that. The Damascus shooting gloves are about $18. That's what I've been showing you. These right here. But I prefer using the Duraglove style or the Berlin, the heavy duty deerskin, bear paw deerskin style. I like heavy duty stuff that protects my hand. Well, let me take a look. Give me a second here. I might be able to do something. Let's see here. Well, you can check on eBay out of Canada and see if they will ship to you. I know that you have trouble with getting things directly through there. We could try to, see about shipping to you something. Yeah, I know, Jeff. That's why I don't. I find them really expensive. Okay, I gotta pack up, folks, because I've got to get ready for work in the morning. I've got my clothes ready to go. I gotta pack. Oh, excuse me. But folks, I'm already 15 minutes past where I was planning on cutting it down. But thank you all for coming. I love you all. Thank you again for all your help and everything else. Because, we would not be where we're at. Be well. Love you all. Pleasant dreams. Bless you all. Bye, everybody.